Cincinnati Fairgrounds for 4 days only. The one and only Buffalo Bill. That made the Wild West wild. Who pleases every woman, man, and child. Who does his best to keep the customers a thrill.
Buffalo Bill! Did you ever see a cowboy rope a steer? No, we haven't. Or an Indian with feathers throw a spear? No, we haven't. Or a marksman shoot an ear in front of the ear? No, we haven't.
Did you ever see a massacre?
No, sir.
Gather closer. Someone there to shout.
What is it all about?
What is it all about, you ask? It's Indian.
Indians! Indians!
Very notable, kites your throatable Indian.
Indians!
Just when they're taking everyone by force, who makes an entrance on a big white horse? Who starts to shoot until there's no one left to kill?
General Grant? No! Colonel Buffalo Bill! Let's be on to go and see the show. It's Buffalo Bill!
Now all you folks are down in the box office.
Right this way, folks. Certainly this is quite a thrill, better than all the Fourth of July. Let us be on the go and see the show.
Looks a little small for a shooting match. The folks can set up around the veranda.
Where do you want Butler's gun?
Leave them there for a while. Oh, and George,
Yeah?
take Mr. Butler's luggage to the hotel.
What are you doing to my hotel? What are all these cases for? Who in Sam Hill are you?
I'm Charlie Davenport, Buffalo Bill's manager. I'm here to arrange a shooting match, and I haven't got much time to talk to you now.
What shooting match?
Frank Butler in your local shop. We do this in every town. Porch! Put them all over there, on the trees, etc. Oh, put them by that little house over there.
This is my hotel and my lawn. You're not holding no match on it. Nobody even asked me.
Then today's your lucky day. I'm here to take 10 of your rooms.
10 of my rooms for a lot of cowboys and Indians?
No, for the headliners. The Indian can sleep in the lobby. Get away from me, little girl.
Now you look, mister, I don't want no actors. I just have Ponyville and his party show here, and they chase women up and down the stairs on horseback. And it ain't gonna happen to me again. Now take your stuff and get out of here.
Wait a minute, I'll rent it from you. $100 for the afternoon.
No,
$200.
no,
Would you take $50 in cash and 2 squaws?
no, no,
Would you take 50 squaws and $2 in cash?
no, no, no.
Get away from me, little girl.
Hey, isn't that Frank Butler?
Who else? Who's always in the corner?
Sure.
Hi, folks.
Hi, Frank.
It's a little small for a shooting contest, don't it?
You don't like it much, huh?
Not much.
That's fine, because you haven't got it.
Who said so?
Wilson, the proprietor.
I'll throw a saddle over his back. Mr. Wilson,
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you, sir. Didn't you mention my name?
Yep,
Well,
he stood up under it.
You still here?
look, Mr. Wilson, we're going to give you a chance to win $100
You are?
every town we play.
Mr. Butler challenges the local champion to a shooting match.
Who are you?
I am Mr. Butler's assistant. I hand him his guns and he shoots things out of my mouth.
You don't shoot enough out of your mouth.
Here's the idea. You get your local man, let us meet here, and I'll give you a side bet of $100.
Against one small room for my sister Dolly.
What do you take me for? There ain't nobody around this country as good as you think you are.
Well, what can you lose?
Spoons, towels, bath mats, soap, salt cellars. I've had show people here before. No, no, no. Now clear those crates off the porch. Now!
All right. Hey, Matt! You see that crate over there?
Yeah.
Well, leave it.
Don, why don't you go inside and see what you can do? He's a bachelor. Maybe he's lonesome.
Lonesome. I'll tackle him.
You ain't that lonesome.
I'm honored. I'm flattered. this greeting really mattered. This welcome is great, but I'm really concerned. I like your attention, but first I have to mention you're playing with fire, and you're apt to get burned. There's a girl in Tennessee who's sorry she met up with me. Can't go back to Tennessee, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Omaha, but I ran faster than you are. Can't go back to Omaha, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Wyoming, and they're going Wyoming to find that man in white who was out with her that night. There's a girl in Arkansas, the sheriff is her brother-in-law. Can't go back to Arkansas, I'm a bad, bad man.
Are making too much fuss, for we don't give a tinker's cuss. We've been out, yes, each of us with a bad, bad man. They're chasing up and down, the other show has us up down. And the one who played the clown was bad, bad man.
I'm enlightened, but frightened, though my interest you've heightened. It might turn out to be that you're much too much for me. So I'll go back to my tent, and someday when you're old and bent, think of as you might have spent with a bad, bad
And so are you, Mr. Wilson. I believe you've damaged my bird.
I did? How'd you get up there?
I sewed it up far.
Oh, what bird? Ain't no good. Or ain't no meat on it.
It's not an eating bird. It's a wearing bird.
Oh, well, all right, missus. Around these parts, you have to keep sewing it on because folks will keep shooting it off.
Look at what you've done. You've ruined it.
Sure looks beat. Here, I'll give you one of mine.
Get away from me with that filthy thing, you nasty ragamuffin.
She ain't filthy. She looks better than you do, and she's got a bullet through her head. I thought I'd put you off the ground.
Look out for that girl. She's dangerous and she's got a gun.
Is it loaded? Yes, sir, it is. Back him! I wouldn't have really shot her. I wouldn't have cared if you did. A fella down the road a piece tells me this year's when you call a boarding hotel. Well, what if it is? Well, maybe you and I can do some trading. Trading? Well, what do you got to trade? Quails, wild ducks, grouse. Nah, I got all the game I want. Oh, sure. When folks eat the game you get, they keep spinning buckshot all over your kitchen floor. See, sometimes too. Mine's different. Come on out now. The man won't chase you. Kid sisters and little brother ain't used to people yet. They never been out of Dirt County before. Shake your tails. The man's waiting on you. This is them. Look real dusty, don't they? We're in business together. I pop them, she pops them, she packs them, and she pulls them. Well, what's the little boy do? Little Jake, he's my bird dog. Jake, stop your sniffing. What you got a sleeve for? Jesse, hand the Jim one of them quails. Look it over, mister. Look it over careful. Lift up his wings. There ain't no buckshot in that bird. Just one little hole in his head. Mighty pretty shooting. Mighty pretty getting too. and for the trouble, I'll take 2 dozen.
How many is they?
24.
Could we know can count to 24? I can count up to 20. I can only give you 20.
All right, leave the bill then.
Bill who?
A bill's a voucher. Don't any of you keep books? Don't any of you read or write?
We don't read as good as everybody. We don't read as good as anybody.
Folks are dumb where I come from. They ain't had any learning. Still they're happy as can be, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Folks like us could never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to know how to read or write when you're out in the feller in the pail with the line. You don't have to look in a book to find when he thinks of the moon and what is on his mind. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
My uncle out in Texas can't even write his name. He signs his checks with X's, but they cash him just the same. If you saw my pa and ma, you know they had no learning. Still they raised a family, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Uncle Jed has never read an almanac on drinking. Still he's always on the spree, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Sister Sal, whose music Cal has never had a lesson. Still she's learned to sing off key, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to go to a private school not to pick up a penny, you're a stubborn mule. You don't have to have a professor's stone not to go for the honey with the bees at home. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other. All he had to do was look. Grandpa Bill lives on the hill with someone he just married. Lord, he is at 93, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Now you can't take them birds to the kitchen. You see, I've been able to shoot since I was 10. Fancy shooting? Fancy? Shucks, I could shoot the fuzz off in a peach. See that rooster head up far? Yeah. Now you don't. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat. That was nothing very expensive in the air. Nah, I believe ya. Say, how would you like to make $5? For what? Well, there's a big swollen-headed stiff here from the Wild West show.
Oh, I don't shoot people.
No, challenge anyone in the county to a shooting match.
Well, where is he? I can hit anything he can hit, and I can do it sitting on my head singing Oh Susanna.
I'll put you again, and you won't get nothing if you lose.
Me lose? I won't lose.
I'll tell that manager I got a match for him. What's your name?
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley.
Come on, Grandma, I gotta get you cleaned up. How'd you get your nose so dirty?
What's that you got there, girl?
What's he look like?
Beats that guy to me. It ain't a rifle, is it?
Ain't you got eyes? Yeah, you got eyes.
Let me see in a minute. Honey, you know you shouldn't be fooling around with an old piece of junk like this. You don't like if the darn thing exploding and bleeding yourself. You get this back to your pappy, get yourself a couple of knitting needles. So long.
Oh, excuse me, mister, but do you reckon it'll be safe long to keep to this evening?
Makes no difference to me. I just don't want to see you hurt yourself, that's all.
I want to keep it long enough to win a
right. Butler wouldn't shoot against the girl.
He ain't got no choice. He's anybody. Besides, I don't shoot like a girl. I shoot like a man.
Pretty set on yourself, ain't you?
That I am. But as soon as I try to shout up to folks, I'm gawky as a scrub oak. Ain't I?
Oh, I don't know. I've seen worse than you.
Honest? Say, would you want to stay and bring me some luck?
That big, swollen-headed stiff's gonna need the luck.
However you like, just so you'd stay, because when I'm up there with all the folks watching me, I'll be looking for you.
Trust me, you'll find me.
Don't you like girls?
Yeah,
I'm a girl.
that's fine.
Is there any particular kind of girl you like?
I like the kind that you see in picture magazines. Sort of dainty and dimpled and rosy. The girl that I married will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there instead of Clinton. I'll be sitting next to her and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must Gotta get going.
Will I see you?
Honey, you'll be seeing me sooner than you think.
Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I'd be out in the cactus and I'd practice all day. But now tell me, what have I got? I'm quick on the trigger. The target's not much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one. But my score in the feller is lower than a cellar. Oh, you
Ohio.
The Buckeye State! I am here today to referee a contest of fancy shooting between the best marksman your county offers and Frank Butler, the greatest sharpshooter of our time. Is Mr. Butler's opponent here?
Is your contestant here?
Yes, Annie!
Annie!
Here she is! My choice to be Frank Butler!
What's so funny about that?
What are you trying to do? Get us knocked out of town? Oh no, we're not going through with this.
Wait a minute, mister. You see anybody he can dig up?
Yeah, but...
Well, I come up on the shovel.
What'll we do, BB?
Nothing. She accepted the challenge.
Are you really Buffalo Bill?
Yes, little lady.
I'm Annie Oakley.
Delighted, Miss Oakley.
You are?
Dolly!
Introducing Frank Butler's charming assistant, Miss Dolly Tate.
Hip, 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 hip. Well, meet my four charming assistants, Minnie, Jessie, Nellie, and Lil Jake.
What's that for?
I don't know yet. And we got a tablecloth. Hip, 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 hip. What are we doing?
Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Frank Butler. Frank, your opponent, Miss Annie Oakley.
Howdy. Well, I told you I'd be here.
You didn't tell me you was the big swoon-headed stiff.
This way, Miss Oakley.
Here, honey. Try a good gun.
This way, Miss Oakley. This contest will be straight shooting using clay pigeons.
Clay what?
Birds made out of clay. When you're ready, say pull.
Say what?
Say pull.
Oh!
Shoot. Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Hey kids, you got a thing up here.
Say pull.
Pull.
Hit.
Place in the mirror, Nally.
Watch this one.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Hey kids, it's wonderful. All you gotta do is say pull. Wait a minute.
Hit. The score now stands 20 for Oakley, 20 for Butler.
Let's just call it a draw.
No, we will continue alternate shooting until the first contestant misses a shot. Mr. Butler.
Pull.
Hit. You're a brilliant shot.
Thanks, wasn't nothing. It was easy as pie. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about? You're just good, that's all.
You ain't mad at me, are you?
Of course I'm not. Anybody can miss a shot.
I can't.
No, you're too good.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, it was just luck. That's all.
Can I have the money now, Mr. Wilson? We got a long walk home.
I'll go get it. And Annie, you did fine.
I won't do it. I've always worked alone. What makes you think she's so God almighty great? Just because she got one up on me, she'll never do it again.
Listen, you haven't been faring so good. Pony Bill beats us to every town.
It'll be a novelty, Frank. They haven't seen a girl who can shoot like that.
I don't want any partners.
All right. We'll make her your assistant. Maybe once in a while she can take a pot shot or something.
She's kind of a pretty girl.
She's all right. Of course she looks lousy now. But we'll dress her up. She can't look worse with Dolly.
She would be willing just to join us, just to hand me things.
Oh, yes, she would. You keep starting ahead. I'll hand you things, Mr. Butler. I'll do anything just as I can be with you.
Have you ever been away from home before?
Oh, do a guy leave home?
Sure, we travel all over the country.
Have you ever been on a railroad train?
Do you know anything at all about show business?
Show business? What show business?
What show business? The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the clowns, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn.
The music, the spotlights, the people, the towns, your baggage with the labels pasted on.
The sawdust and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the West Hotel.
There's no business like show, business like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
There's no people like show. People, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would never perform.
The night you open and there you are.
Next day on your dressing room, big home the store. Let's go on with the show.
The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down.
The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town.
The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers won't come.
There's no business like show, business like no business I know. You get learned before the show has started. That's your favorite Uncle Dinosaur.
Top of that, you're my voice. You're broken horses, but you go on.
There's no people like show, people they don't run out of dough. Angels come from everywhere with lots of death,
But when you lose it, there's no attack.
When you get money that you don't get back, let's go on with the show.
There's no business like show business if you tell me it's so.
Travel around the country is so thrilling.
Standing out in front on opening nights.
smiling as you watch the benches filling and see your building out there in lights.
There's no people like show people, they smile when they are home.
And with the turkey that you know before,
You may be stranded out in the cold.
Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
out to do your laundry and it... Get away from me! Pick up those banana peels and throw them away! Mrs. Blacktooth, you're ruining the upholstery. Those are springs, not bracelets.
Bracelets.
Oh.
This is what I mean, Mr. Davenport. Look at this car. Look at the woodwork.
Take your watch off that emergency cord. But for God's sake, don't pull it.
They've done $100 worth of damage.
Who told you Indians you could pitch a village in here?
Who do you suppose? Who's caused nothing but trouble for the last 6 weeks? A certain little prairie chicken named Annie Oakley.
Anything wrong?
What are these Indians doing here?
Oh, they're only sailing till the smoke clears.
What smoke?
Well, back in their coach, they was cooking supper. They had a small fire.
Fire!
Now all you Indians break up camp and get out of here. Annie, why do you do these things? What's come over you?
Frank Butler. He's got her head turned clear around.
Clear around.
Who's gonna pay the damages is what I'd like to know.
I'll pay them for you, Annie.
Thank you kindly.
Of course you'll pay them for that little stick. But if it was me who'd let me rot in jail.
Yes, I bet he would. You're kind of overage, poor Miss Tate.
I don't need you to take up after me. And you, Charlie Davenport, when you made her Frank's assistant, you promised me a better part. What am I doing? Acting in a stagecoach holdup.
And to us today, an Indian grabs her by the hair and scalps her.
Are you gonna get me a better part?
I don't know what to do with you. I used to sell lemonade and you drank it. I had to take in cash and you took it.
Couldn't poor Miss Tate be the old woman who gets trampled in the buffalo stampede?
What?
Or the one who gets tied to the wild bull? That would give her a chance to scream and yell and get paid for it.
Now that's the finish. Either that one goes or I stay.
Annie, oh, what's the use?
I apologize for little Jake and the girls unhitching the baggage car.
If only they hadn't done it on a hill.
Boss wants to see you right quick, Mr. Davenport. He's awfully head up.
Oh no, what's the matter?
See, Barney Bill's opening his show in St. Paul the same day we're opening in Minneapolis.
Why, the dirty sneak.
Ain't that all right?
St. Paul and Minneapolis, they're just a spit away. It's like playing in the same town. Oh, Annie, I put this out of the newspaper for you. It says something nice.
About me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Did you study your homework?
Didn't get no chance. I've been busy practicing my fancy trick on the motorbicycle.
How can I learn you if you don't do no homework?
Oh, but you gotta learn me, Jake, and you gotta learn me fast. Who would Frank be given he knew that I wasn't able to read and write? You gotta educate me.
I can't write myself, Pete.
Never mind. I wish I was as smart as you, little Jake. Say, do you think you can read this?
I can't read that reading. I can only read my reading. Start here.
Oh, I know that word. It's the. Keep it going. The boy had a dog. The dog's name was... What is that, Jake? Sound it out. Now that I did it, what the heck is it? Frank. Frank. That's a pretty word.
Go on.
The boy's name was Stephen. What is it, Jake?
Joe.
Seems an awful lot for just Joe.
Well, reading's fun sometimes. Go on.
The dog was
God bless you. Did you catch a cold?
Oh no, just trying to learn little Jake how to do his homework. But he's sure they can't ain't you, Jake.
I'm sure thick-headed. Ain't I, Annie?
Now you go along and go get some supper.
Annie reads good. Show 'em, Annie. Start here.
Get! Oh, there's something nice about me in this paper. You want to read it?
No, you read it to me.
No, you read it. I want to hear how it sounds when you speak it.
Mr. Butler's assistant, whose name isn't out on the program, performed only one trick. for promises to become a fine marksman.
All I want to be is a pink and white lady like the kind you said you like.
You're getting pinker and whiter every day.
That ain't pink wash, is it?
Wouldn't you say someday you'd like to be my partner? Butler and Oakley.
Oh,
Never wanted a partner before. Now maybe I might.
no. Oakley and Butler.
Butler and Oakley.
Well, what's the difference?
You gotta put in alphabetical order. Annie, have you ever loved somebody before?
You mean somebody who loved me back?
Yeah.
And I ain't. The shorter tale about it. They say that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful. So they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So they tell me. I can't recall who said it. I know I never read it. I only know they tell me that love is grand. And the thing that's known as romance is wonderful, wonderful in every way. So they say.
Rumors fly and they often leave a doubt. Don't you come to the right place to find out. Everything that you've heard is really so. I've been there once or twice and I should know. You'll find that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful, as they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, as they tell you. You leave your house some morning, and without any warning, you're stalking people, shouting that love is grand. And to hold a girl in your arms is wonderful, wonderful in every way.
I should
Annie, we're facing an emergency.
You gotta help us.
Emergency! Oh, you want me to pull that cord?
Annie, please.
Listen, Pawnee Bill is opening up against us in Minneapolis.
He's trying to sign Sitting Bull, the famous Sioux warrior.
We need an opposition flash.
Now, a woman who can shoot and look something of a lady is a novelty.
We want you to do the stunt on the motorbicycle.
Oh, I can do that. I can save that to surprise Frank with.
Surprise him in Minneapolis.
You think he'd like that?
Sure, it's perfect. It's like a fairy tale. Here, he thinks you're moth-eaten little dame from the tall grass. He likes you a little.
He likes me a heap.
Has he ever asked you to marry him?
Oh, not yet. He ain't broken out in the sweat cold enough. But I gotta get him, Charlie. How do I get him?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you walk out there in front of an audience with a beautiful costume and lights and music, and you do that trick you've been saving just for him,
He'll be so proud of me. He'll bust into that cold sweat.
this is great, Annie. Come on, BB. We gotta send a lot of telegrams.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Then get up there.
You going to bed, Annie?
Not yet a while.
Annie, sing
Here he is. Well, how do you like it?
I don't like it.
Why not? It's what you wanted, isn't it?
I told you to put her name up someplace, not to make her a star. What's the excitement for? Showing you a couple of little tricks, isn't she? Well, isn't she?
Well, sure, but I don't understand you. She's the girl you're stuck on.
Sure, I'm stuck on her, and I want to stay stuck on her. Either that poster goes down or I quit. Tell him, Charlie.
You didn't like it?
No.
Do you think we ought to go through with it?
We gotta go through with it. If she don't draw on big business, we won't have enough dough to get out of town.
Well, how was the parade?
A big success. We launched right in front of Ponyville's box office.
Good work, Charlie. Good work.
Ponyville! 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 Ponyville!
Don't lose your place in line, folks. How do you like that guy? Just because we did it to him.
The low-down hound dog, lion, thieving, imitator! Well, isn't it my old sidekick, Ponyville? How are you?
Why, you big bandit, how are you?
Thought you'd sneak into town and look us over, Major?
Yes, indeed. Greetings. You know Chief Sitting Bull?
How?
Sure. Everybody knows Big Chief Sitting Bull, who defeated General Custer in the Battle of Little Bighorn, and who's just been to see the president at the White House, and who tonight will be the guest of honor in St. Paul of none other than Ponyville.
Don't lose your place in line, folks.
Well, what can I do for you, old pal?
Do you folks extend the courtesy of the profession? I want to see that new girl you got in your show.
Delighted! Matt, my boy, take our guests and seat them in my private box.
Fine, come on, Chief.
Good face, girl. Wait till you see her.
You thinking of joining up with Ponyville, Chief?
Sitting Bull on way home from Washington.
Washington? What were you doing in Washington?
Sitting Bull go to see Great White Father about Indian territory.
Ooh, they certainly gave you a bad shuffle with that land, didn't they?
Can't find a penny. Nothing will grow. Too much oil.
Too much oil? Geez, that's tough, Chief. How are you gonna live? You can't just eat oil.
Sell oil. Sell 50,000 barrels a day.
50,000? Well, what can I lose? What are you gonna do with all that money, Sitting Bull? What does an Indian need? No matter how much dough you got, you can only wear one blanket at a time. You trap your own furs, you make your own jewelry, and for $2 you can cover yourself in feathers. What are you gonna do with all that money?
Sitting Bull no put money in show business.
Why not? Look at all the fun you have.
Sitting Bull live by 3 rules. No red meat. No get feet wet. No put money in show business.
How did we ever get this country away from them?
Annie, you better get fixed. You're right up to the rough rider. Motorcycle's all shined up and waiting for you.
Keep your hands so spring can see, because this
Ain't
is...
got much time.
It's me! Have I been up there all the time?
Must have been.
Little Jake, go get Frank!
Sure. Ain't it exciting? Yesterday, you was polishing Frank Butler's guns, and today, there's a big picture of y'all outside the tent.
There's no business like show business, like no business on home. Home will up and soon you'll be appearing. Every bit of nervousness is gone. Then the sound adds music to your hearing, to hear 'em cheering when you come on. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are wrong. How I wish the folks at home could only see what's come to Annie, how proud they'd be
tricks to do, but they don't rate star billing. Even I don't get that. You see, I want you to grow kind of gradual. You don't mind, honey.
Oh, shucks, no. But you'll be sure to watch me today?
Oh, I don't know. That's where I'll be getting on my course for my big flash finish.
But you just gotta watch me today, Frank. Today I'm not gonna, when you see me up gone with all the music and lie to you,
What'll I do?
you're almost busted. Then, at the end of the fairy tale, you'll be so proud of me, you're gonna ask me to do something and be somebody, and I'm gonna do it and be it.
Honey, I can ask you that right now.
Oh no, that ain't the way I planned it.
Then I'll meet you here right after I come up.
Now send the kids away, and you can take your time and ask me real slow like. Annie, the man's waiting to paint your face. I better get it. Will you touch me for luck? Jump into your hands!
My defenses are down. She's broken my resistance, and I don't know where I am. I went into the fight like a lion, but I came out like a lamb. My defenses are down. She's got me where she wants me, and I can't escape no how. I can speak to my heart when it weakens. My heart won't listen now. Like a toothless, lawless tiger, like an organ grinder's pen, like a knight without his armor, like Samson without his pen. My defenses are down. I might as well surrender for the battle can't be won. But I must confess that I like it, so there's nothing to be done. Yes, I must confess that I like it. Being miserable is gonna be fun. Like a lion, she came out like a lamb. My defenses are down. She's got me where she wants me, and I can't escape no how. I can speak to my heart when it weakens, but my heart won't listen now. Like a toothless, clawless tiger, like an organ grinder's pen. Like a knight without his armor, like Samson without his hand. My defenses are down. I might as well surrender for the battle can't be won. I must confess that I like it, so there's nothing to be done. Yes, I must confess that I like it. Being miserable is gonna be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main surprise feature of our show. Today, for the first time in any arena, we will see the greatest feat of marksmanship, courage, and daring ever attempted anywhere in the world. We present with pride, Miss Annie Oakley. Annie Oakley, are you ready?
Yes!
Then go!
Oh!
wants to do to adopt her into the Sioux tribe tonight.
I tell you, that girl's worth $1 million. Frank, what are you doing here? You're on.
No, I'm not. You sent me to follow that 4th of July celebration on just one course. What the heck are you trying to do to me?
Now you know why she has her picture plastered all over town. She's playing you for a fool, Frank.
Shut up, Dolly.
Frank, no, there you are! There's an Indian hunting after me all around the tent. He keeps yelling something. Did you see me? Was you surprised?
Gotta hand it to you. It was a surprise of my life.
Oh, I knew you'd like it. Now all you get out of here and leave us alone.
What's on you, Cecilia? What's on you,
That's
Cecilia?
it!
What's on you,
That's it!
Cecilia? What's on you,
What's he
Cecilia?
saying?
What's on you, Cecilia? What's on you, Cecilia?
Ken, in the Sioux language, Watanya Cecilia means little sure shot. This is Chief Sitting Bull.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bull.
Hunda.
Thank you kindly. I want you to meet my best friend, Mr. Frank Butler.
You in show too.
In the show, he's the star.
Star?
That means he's the best.
No, you best.
You like her, Chief?
Good girl. Good girl.
See, he wants you to be his friend.
Not my friend. I make her my daughter.
What did the man say?
Annie, it's a great honor. He wants to adopt you into the Sioux tribe.
I have called Sioux tribe together. We have big Indian ceremony.
When, Chief?
Now.
Oh, give us a chance to get some publicity. Do it tonight.
Now! Sundown!
That's what I said. Now.
To be near his daughter, Sitting will break lifelong rule. Get feet wet, put money in show business.
Did I hear you right, Chief?
Annie, we're made with you and Sitting Bull. We'll go right to New York and Madison Square Garden. We'll tour before royalty. We'll make a fortune.
I didn't think all this could happen to me in one day. First they gave me a new papa, and now if you can leave us alone, I can get me a husband. Ain't that right, Frank? Frank? Papa Bull, what are they doing? Some Indians always dance. Dean. Do we carry on that way every time we take in a new member? I'm beat.
Here's a letter for you, Annie.
For me?
Yeah.
Thanks. I ain't never had a letter before. Frank!
Frank, your best friend.
Papa Bull, can you read Latin?
Papa Bull read 4 books.
Well, can you make this out?
Dear Annie.
What's the matter?
Dear Annie, I'm leaving tonight to join Ponyville's show. I'm going to do my old act with Dolly.
Why?
You put over the greatest trick I ever saw. You're a smart girl, Annie. Too smart for me. Good luck to you. And goodbye.
What's he mean? Too smart. Are you sure you can read? No! I'm gonna keep it. Someday, I'll be able to read it.
Never mind, Annie. You best shot in the whole world.
Yeah. Somewhere on the trigger, with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint, number 1. But my score with the feller is lower than a cellar. Oh, you can't get a man with a...
I open for 2.
I stay.
I'm hungry. Are singles a good eating?
Very good. Better with feathers off.
Nelly, take this to the cook and tell him to make me a seagull sandwich. If we're in New York, why can't we land on it?
We're gonna sneak in at midnight. We can't let people see us make our triumphant return on a cattle boat.
If we're so rich, why are we on the cattle boat?
Annie, our European tour was an artistic success. 26 command performances.
They command, we perform, and nobody pays.
Don't tell me the King of Belgium and the Kaiser of Germany couldn't dig up $1.50.
Kings don't handle money. Didn't they give us a lot of loving cups?
And what about your trunk full of medals?
Annie, I might as well come out with it. We're gonna break up the show. Oh, I can get you some audible dates.
I go back to reservation. Very quiet on reservation after show business.
What happens to us?
Medicine shows, dime museums.
There's a boat coming right at us, and Frank Butler's on it.
Frank Butler, are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Come here, Annie, look. No, I don't want him. I don't want to see him. And if he keeps coming on this boat, I'm going right down to my stall.
What time is it? Stay. Talk.
Maybe I will. Sure, I'll talk to him. I'll say, what do you want here, you big swollen head stiff? Yeah! If only Frank. I mean, he's just so mean to me all the time. You know, I wish I never... Frank! You ain't Frank!
No, but I sure wish I was.
Well, how dare you come up here and try to get me to kiss you and all?
The man didn't do anything.
Oh, yes, he did. He gave me an appetite I didn't want to get.
Who are you, son?
I'm working over at Madison Square Garden in the Ponyville show.
Pawnee Bill playing the garden?
Sure, 3 weeks now. How?
No. How's business?
Packing them in, mostly society ladies.
Society ladies.
Sure, Frank Butler's catnip for the debutantes.
Debutantes? What's that?
Rich little girls with long white gloves.
Them long white gloves. Is there any particular pair he likes?
Oh, we can't keep track of them. Colonel, I got a letter here from you from Pawnee Bill. I'm to wait for an answer.
Jake, take this gentleman below. I'll call him.
Let me read it. Dear old pal, welcome home, you millionaires. I am holding a big reception at the hotel.
Revort.
I can read lately. The hotel Brevoort. The whole town's a jolly to meet you. Frank's bringing all his society friends.
Go on.
Please tell my messenger that you will come so we can start to ask the
Champagne.
Ask the champagne. Your old pal, Pawnee Bill.
Well, your old pal beat us out again. He's playing Madison Square Garden and he's got a bankroll.
Ah, Pawnee Bill, possible sucker.
How's that, Chief?
Pawnee Bill, bad but rich. Buffalo Bill, good but poor. Put two shows together, make good and rich.
Chief, you're brilliant. We'll merge. We've got the prestige and they've got the money. We'll combine our shows. How about it, Annie?
Even the two shows could merge. Me and Frank would just have to work together every day. And pretty soon, maybe we could do a little merging.
Where's that messenger? Come on, Bill.
You come too.
No, I think I'll just sit here and think about how I'll feel when I see him. And how he'll feel
You fall in love with Frank?
when I see him. Don't ask me just how it happened. I wish I knew. I can't believe that it's happened, and still it's true. I
Mr. Pawnee Bill. Mrs. Sylvia Potter Porter. Mr. Frank Butler.
She sent that faded Gibson girl to fetch me, and he paid tonight when I'm half out of my mind, knowing if Danny will even talk to me.
Shush, Frank. You were $8,600.
Last time you hitched me that sway-back old mare, Mrs. Wigglehorn, I pushed her 12 miles around the dance hall.
Quiet, Frank. We owe her $14,000.
One of those glass eggs they put on her own head to make her cackle.
Frank, we may as well tell you, we're at the end of the line. We owe everybody.
Or something out of the garden.
Yes, and there's a little man in the box office with a badge and a big black bag. And he scoops up like a cent that comes over the counter.
Then why are you doing this big party for Buffalo Bill?
We need Buffalo Bill. They made a fortune on that tour. I'm trying to promote a partnership.
Put the two shows together, it's wonderful. Then she has to talk to me.
But there's only one hitch. We gotta put on hands. And we ain't got half for nothing.
Colonel William F. Cody. Mr. Charles Davenport and their company.
Charlie! Bill! Now, Bill!
Dolly.
My old sidekick, what are you?
Well, here we are, all in the same business. Annie dying to be with Frank. Bill here dying to be with Bill there. Dolly and I, just dying.
Look who we have here. Pawnee Bill and Buffalo Bill. What a combination. By God, you're right. Did you ever think what a great idea it would be if we were to combine our two shows? Let's just sneak into a little bulletin open and follow the line and talk about it.
Didn't I tell you I'd put it over? But how did I do it? Miss Annie Oakley, Chief Sitting Bull.
Now we take off coats.
Miss Annie Oakley, enchanted.
You're a friend of Frank Butler's, ain't you?
Indeed I am. I had lunch with him the other day. How did you know?
White gloves.
Chom!
Chom did.
Chom did.
Chom.
Chom.
Chom did.
Delighted.
Oh no, you got me charmed enchanted.
Oh, Miss Oakley.
Ma'am?
Those medals, I heard they're worth $100,000. What'd you get that big one for?
For shooting an apple off of the crown prince's head. Did you see him yet?
And the little one?
For shooting the word out of the apple.
Oh, Miss Oakley.
What?
I've heard you can literally make a gun talk.
Well, sure, every time I pull the trigger, she says bang.
Oh, isn't she heaven? I cannot wait for Frankie to meet her.
Frankie who?
Frankie Butler. Oh, Annie, will you please shoot something for us?
Yes,
absolutely.
If it's not around my gun, I'd love to. I'd love to shoot all of ya. Hey, look!
Waiter, put that tray down and throw the guest of honor out.
Let's not be hasty.
Merger is off.
Merger is off. Damn, got as much money as we have got. Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
Papa boy, you gotta do something.
Wait. Shows must go together. Any one Frank, any get Frank. Papa Bull, dig up money.
Huh?
I know Paleface with chest full of gold and jewels. You.
But I keep some of my medals.
You don't sell your medals? No money for merger. Nobody merge.
Oh, but we gotta merge. Tell you what I'll do. Just let me wear them long enough for Frank to see them and you can have them.
Dolly, you're beautiful again.
Shit, we're partners now.
Waiter, champagne for the guest of honor.
Annie, I suppose you know you're giving up your only bankroll.
Oh, shucks, I don't care. I got what I had when I started. Now, don't you fret, Charlie. I've been doing fine. Taking stock of what I have and what I haven't. Whether I find the things I've got will keep me satisfied. Checking up on what I have and what I haven't. Whether I find a healthy balance
I ain't moving ever again, Andy. I love you.
I love you back.
What's that you got spilled on you?
Eau de cologne water.
Powerful, ain't it?
Well, sure beats that gunpowder. Oh, and look clean and polished.
Holy but jeepers, how you look.
Do I dazzle you?
Yeah.
Am I driving you crazy?
Well, I love you, Andy.
I love you back.
I didn't like living without you.
Keep talking.
You're everybody in the world to me.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna marry you, Andy. We'll have an old-fashioned wedding. Blessed in the good old-fashioned way. I'm bound to love you forever. You're bound to love and honor and obey. Somewhere in some little chapel, someday when orange blossoms I want to give you something. See these medals? They're all for you.
Oh, I can take them. Frank honest, I can.
Go on, honey. Little Julie go good with that wig.
Now, where'll we put them? You pin them on.
Where?
Well, there's a little bit of space between Italy and Switzerland.
How come you got that vacant lot there?
Oh, I didn't wear them all. Come on, pin them on, Frank.
There ain't enough room for these. Mine's haven't got any stones in them.
Well, shucks now, I got enough stones. Pin them on.
These are too plain. They just got writing on the back. To Frank Butler, the champion sharpshooter of the world.
What world? The old world or the new one?
The whole world.
I got all these that say that you ain't.
They don't prove anything.
I ain't been beat yet.
Is you referring to that time in Cincinnati? That was beginner's luck, that's all.
What?
Yup, just a fluke. Couldn't happen again in a million years.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's gonna happen tomorrow. Charlie?
Oh, so you want to shoot it out?
You better want to shoot it out. Charlie, go find ourselves someplace where we can have ourselves a match.
Who?
Me and Potshot here.
A love match?
There ain't no love in a shooting woman. What a life she made. Buckshot and cream for breakfast, clay pigeons for lunch, and goat butts and cabbage for supper.
Well, you gotta have teeth to eat all that, and you ain't gonna have any.
That's right, sure fooled me. For a minute, I thought you was going to become a lady. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery.
Jessie.
I'm Minnie.
Of course. You're Jessie.
I'm Nellie.
Well, I know you're not Jessie. Hello, Jessie.
Hello.
Say, those the guns Annie's gonna use in the match this afternoon?
What is the Navy?
Oh, nothing, just interested. Is she gonna use all of them?
What if she is? What if she ain't?
It's a beautiful sunny morning. You shouldn't be down in a dark hole like this. It ain't healthy.
We're from Czar County. We like it down here.
Don't you want to see the man dock the ferry?
We've seen them.
Don't you want to see Governor's Island?
We've seen it.
Do you have to do that now? Why don't you go up on the dock?
Why don't you?
I've seen it. Ah! There's rats down here.
Sure. We've been playing with them. That's fun. I got it right here. I'll take care of them. You're too flat-chested. I'll take them. Girls can't keep keys. I got a pocket. I'll race him in the ice cream stand.
Hey, little Jake, come here. I'd like to treat you. I want to buy you some ice cream.
Why?
Because you're a nice little boy. Come on, Jake, you can eat more than that.
Well, maybe I can.
And take a little more for your sisters.
Well, Miss Tate, you're real nice. I don't know why everybody hates you.
Dolly,
What do you do?
what are you going to do?
Why,
Why open Annie's case?
Stop saying why
I wasn't going to do anything. I came down here for a breath of air and I got it.
What did you want with Annie's gun?
Tell, or I'm squeezing next to your eyes will go like grape.
Come on, talk. That's a lie.
You can't scare me, you greasy old wampum traitor.
Tell.
I won't.
I know a way to make you tell. Tate Boy Tonka.
What?
Tate Boy Tonka.
No, Chief, you can't do that. She's my sister.
What's he saying?
Johnny Hampo.
Me too. All right, Chief. You can have her.
Johnny Hampo.
Oh, you want me to hold her?
What's going on, Charlie?
Like this. Head back.
What's he doing?
It won't hurt much, Dolly. You can always wear a wig.
Oh my God, he's gonna scalp me! Ah!
You know how I used to do this? No scalp in 30 years. I can't remember. Is it from right ear to left ear, right to eyebrow? They may make a bad mess, but I try!
I'll tell! I was gonna fix Annie's guns.
What?
It's true. You see these pliers? Well, one twist on the gun sights and she wouldn't have a chance.
Why, you contemptible snake? Give me those pliers.
No!
I ought to scalp you myself.
No! I remember!
Ah!
Well, how do you like that? We got here just in time. I'm glad I was able to do that for Annie. I've been short myself ever since I double-crossed her in Minneapolis. I made her show Frank up and left her.
Now you do it again.
How?
She show him up again, he leave her again.
How do you do that?
And he win match today, lose Frank. And he lose match today, win Frank. We fix guns.
Why, SB, you old SOB. Give me those pliers.
Friends, this contest will be straight shooting using
Sure, go ahead, take it.
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Now I'll make up what I lost.
Of course, you were just giving me a handicap.
Your turn, Frank.
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
The great Miss Oakley.
Here, I'll make any walk off in you.
Oh, yes you do.
Better luck with this one.
What's the matter with me, Papa Bull?
You do fine. Keep missing, you win.
Huh?
Be second best, Annie.
Huh?
Remember in Big Ten you say you can't get a man with a gun?
Yeah.
You'll get man with this gun.
Why didn't I think of that? Give me that gun, Papa Bull. Pull!
Miss!
Papa, pull!
Miss!
Pull!
Miss!
Pull!
Miss!
I quit, I give up. I concede this match to Frank Butler, the greatest sharpshooter in the world.
Annie, you're upset?
No, I ain't. Might as well quit. Might as well go back to Dark County. I ain't no champion no more. Just second best. Ain't that right, Papa Bull?
That's right with Tanya Cecilia.
Somebody touch those guns.
Shut up, Golly!
Take the guns. It's me. I'm no good. I don't know what's gonna become of me.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you. From now on, we're gonna be partners. Oakley and Butler.
Oh,